I want to bring Grover Norquist in now. He's with Americans for Tax Reform. He's the president here, holds candidates accountable on those tax cut pledges and the like. I'm sure the President Trump included among them. Grover, what do you make? Dave and I were chatting about this push now for the big tax cuts, but it's waiting for the health care reform effort on the part of the Republicans. And in between, I'm getting these vibes from some of the Republican leadership that, hey, you know, a lot of things have to fall into place just right before we get to these tax cuts. Are you worried about any of that?
No, I'm not. Actually, I had a very good conversation with Speaker Ryan yesterday. Look, you have to do Obamacare repeal first. Why? Because there's $1 trillion of tax increases in Obamacare. You take those off the table, it reduces the amount of money that tax reform has to raise by $1 trillion. So Obamacare, get rid of those tax increases in Obamacare first. You don't have to wait 20 minutes, but as soon as you do that, then you can pass tax reform as well. The president talked today about making a level playing field with our foreign competitors. Well, our corporate rate's at 35%. Their average is under 23%. That's not an even playing field, but we did that. The Chinese didn't do that. French people didn't do that.
But you're not worried about a delay. I guess what I'm getting at is that whatever happens with the health care thing, obviously it's a Herculean task. I understand that. But the understanding seems to be that the tax cuts in that notwithstanding, that it could delay this marginal and corporate reform on taxes. What do you think of that? No,
it won't delay it. We're going to have the House and the Senate moving through this stuff. This will all happen this year with Reagan.
And retroactive, you still think, regardless when it's done, it's retroactive to the beginning?
Yes. The corporate rates will be good for the whole year. The expensing will be from the date of when they first put it in. They're going to make it clearer.
What about on the marginal rates?
Marginal tax rates, yes. Go back to January 1st. You have to do it for the whole year.
What if they're not? What if they're not?
Well, if you're not, then you have what happened to Reagan. Reagan's tax rates were 5% the first year, 10% in '82, 10% in '83. When did the recovery start? January 1st, '83, when the third year, the last 10% rate reduction took place.
And that delay cost them seats, cost them 26 seats in the House.
No delay on rates. Rates have to be, and the Republican leadership and the president should say this over and over again loudly. They say that's what they want to do in conversation, but they need to say it on television and in press conferences and when they're standing on airplanes.
All right. And when they're standing on airplanes as well. Grover, thank you very, very much.